Hey girly pops, you know why you're here, you clicked on this video, you know the vibes. Wonka, Wicked, Hunger Games, Ballads of Songbirds and Snakes. Oh my god, I am not gonna say that full title every time, that is just doing way too much. You get it, because today we are talking about musicals. There has been a musical mania lately in film and I love to see it, absolutely. And they're all in theaters too, not just straight to streaming like, budget, give these musicals a budget, and they are. These three I have not seen yet, so I was like, you know what? Let's watch all of them at the same time and then, do a little competition, make a competition out of it. Let's see who does it best. Who's going to lay it out all on the floor today? That's what we're going to figure out. I'm going to figure out which one of these is the best. And I hope I like all of them. I really hope I don't waste my time because these movies are kind of long. Like 3 musicals in one day. Oh my god. That's a lot. That is a lot. So they better be worth it. Anyway, I hope this musical mania is here to stay because who doesn't love a good musical? Like seriously. Seriously. Alright, y'all, so here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna give my thoughts after like each act or so, or like maybe give a little reaction when something crazy or dumb or wild happens, like gag me a little bit so I have to share it with y'all and talk about it. And then, I'm gonna give my final closing thoughts and then we're gonna rate it out of 5 stars. And then at the very end, we're gonna rank all of them. I'm gonna do my initial ranking right now. I think it's gonna be Wicked because it sounds very interesting. The Wizard of Oz has always been something like I really liked. I don't think I've seen the movie more than once, but like you don't really have to like it, you know what I mean? I'm not really a movie person, so there's that. I prefer TV shows. Do you know how many times I've watched Two Broke Girls? 6 seasons of that over and over and over. Like it's a little mental. Forgive me, I'm sorry. And then probably Hunger Games, Ballads of Songbirds and Snakes because Hunger Games took over my life as a kid. I do enjoy that movie. I do enjoy those movies. Suzanne Collins was in her bag with that. She knew exactly what she needed to do. And this, a prequel? I live for a prequel. I'm sorry, I live for a prequel. So I'm very excited for that. Wonka is ... We will have to see. I really don't know how that's gonna go. So, rooting for you, bestie. Come on, Wonka. I'm gonna be watching Wonka first because I really don't have a lot of hope for it. Like, I'm so sorry to that French man. I really do apologize. You seem like a lovely person. But I mean, Wonka, I was never really interested in the whole story to begin with. It's creative. You ate with that. You did. You came up with something, and it's still popping for a reason. Brilliant, brilliant. But I just never really cared. Sorry, sorry to this man. I hope I don't sound ridiculous. I'm not gonna go into it hating it, of course, but I'm just gonna get it out of the way because I think I'm gonna like the other two a lot more. But you never know. This one could surprise me. This could be harder than I thought. I remember seeing the trailer for this a few times in like theaters for other movies, and I was like, I don't know, like was this really necessary? And then I remember everyone was making fun of the trailer online. That one part. I forget exactly what happened, but when I see it in the movie, I'm gonna be like, "Oh, he said the thing," you know. Beyond that, I have not heard a single thing about this film. Like, was it boring? Was it that bad? I really don't remember seeing a lot of reviews either. I might have watched them already and just like completely forgot, but I really don't remember anyone talking about it. Yikes! That's yikes! Like it's been crickets over here. I have not heard anyone talk about this movie, y'all. So I guess I'll be the first, or definitely not the first, but we're bringing it back. We are bringing it back. I'm doing this for you, Timothee Chalamet. I'm doing this just for you. Let's get into it, y'all. I'm gonna stop stalling. Let's get into this movie.
How did they get a video of me maladaptive daydreaming in my basement? How were they able to capture this? This is exactly what it looks like. Me and Wonka, I see you. We're like this. We're locked in. I feel you. Y'all, this looks familiar. I think this is it. Wait, hold on. Girl, what the hell is going on? Oh wait, here it comes. Scratch that. Reverse it. Alright, y'all, I ain't gonna hold you. This movie's actually getting more interesting than I thought. I'm pretty sure the first act is over, and here's a little recap of what happened. First of all, Timothy's singing voice is much nicer than I thought. Like, okay, King, my bad. I'm sorry for doubting you. My apologies. Yeah, the intro scene was very fun. We love a good opener. Thought the song was nice and the intro kept and grabbed my attention. Gave us some exposition, like, yes, give me that backstory in a beautiful song. Yes, give me a dance number. Give me umbrellas. Absolutely. The optimism was short-lived though, and I did not see that coming. Like, I had no idea. I didn't even read the synopsis. I really did not know where this was going. Girl, the beginning took a bit of a turn. He pulled up to that creepy hotel and those hotel owners were creeping. They sure were. They are sketchy. Ugh, damn. You know, I hated to judge a book by its cover. But I knew it. I should have known. I was like, this kid is too innocent and naive and trustworthy and sweet, and the real world is just not like that. Even in movies, it's just not that good. So I was like, damn, dude, they got you. And they sure fucking did. See, this is why I'm a realist with pessimistic tendencies. I don't trust nobody, and I always expect the worst. Like, genuinely. Genuinely. So I'm assuming this film was more book accurate because I know some of those Roald Dahl books had some weird shit in there, some dark shit. So I feel like this is kind of really an adaptation of that. And like the other Wonkas were just more like, I don't know, fun childhood versions or something. I really don't remember them. So after the hotel visit and his whole hover chalk business got derailed, which was, I mean, I think that's a wonderful idea. I would love to fly after eating chocolate. Are you kidding me? After all that happened, you know, those already thriving chocolate elites felt threatened and jealous because he was selling his shit for cheap and they were tasty, had way more than just basic ingredients in them, and they made bitches fly. And he was selling them for $1. Oh yeah, even in the real world, people would not fuck with that. He would be taken out, and that's exactly what they're trying to do here. So now he has to watch his back. But when he goes back to that hotel to pay his like $1 or whatever they call the currency in this movie, they're like, oh, you didn't read the fine print, honey. And now he's trapped there working for 10,000 days because they made him pay for shit like walking up and down the steps. Girl, oh no, hell no, I would fight. This cannot be legal. It's a contract, but come on now. You gotta use the steps. You gotta use soap. They made him pay for soap. Actually, Willy Wonka didn't use that soap. I ain't eating none of his chocolate. Honestly, I thought Willy was gonna be a boss bitch from the jump. I thought he was gonna come to this new town, set up shop, and then just keep growing an empire until he had a big ass factory. Literally, that's what I thought was gonna happen, but no ma'am. They said, scratch that, reverse it. So it's real interesting. I like it. This is a good plot. This was a nice way to set it up. I enjoyed it. Good job to the writers. Props to the writers. Nice. I would have loved to see this in theaters though. It's okay because I'm gonna see Wicked in theaters. Hopefully, okay, I won't take that into account when it comes to like seeing which one of these is better because the only option to see Wicked right now is in theaters, but like, you know, HBO Max will have to do. We'll see where it goes from here.
Come on, dance number. Come on. Okay, I'm obsessed with this movie. I'm obsessed with this movie. Girl, that chocolate is making these hoes gain weight. Uh-oh. So I guess that part's always been a thing. I'm so proud of him. I'm so proud of you, Willy Wonka. It looks amazing, honey. Ooh, this is nice. Work. Okay, footwork. And why didn't nobody tell me this movie is actually good? Why were y'all gatekeeping this movie? Like, hello, this is adorable. I love everybody. I love all the characters in there except for those creeps that work at that hotel. This is so good. Okay, so second act, he's still selling chocolate, but he has to be real sneaky about it. He has to be real sly about it. He made this whole plan with all the people he has to work with in the hotel, and they're like sneaking around through storm drains to get out into the city and sell the chocolate. And the cops are on their ass, but they don't realize they're using storm drains yet. They eventually do. And they're gonna try to stop him, but they can't because technically, with all the money he's been making from selling his chocolate, he was able to buy a shop. He was able to buy a shop. I feel like a proud mother. I'm so proud of you. Like, it's gorgeous. It's gorgeous. We worked hard for this. We sure did. He and Noodle, the little orphan that was at the hotel that didn't really have a choice to whether or not she would be there. She's just kind of stuck there and she's in debt, like 30,000 because the hotel owners are like giving her privilege or whatever. They make her like sleep in a fucking coop. Fuck those guys. Like, seriously. But yeah, they were bonding. They snuck out and they went to the zoo. There was this cute giraffe because he uses giraffe milk in his chocolate. I mean, I've never had it. You can't knock it till you try it, I guess. And apparently, Oompa Loompas are in this movie. I kind of remember them in the trailer now that I think about it. Yeah, short, green. They did the whole song. They did the whole dance. I was like, okay, there we go, throwback. And apparently, the Oompa Loompas are after this man because he went to their island and he stole 4 huge ass cocoa beans. I mean, the dude was sleeping on the job. Sorry, Oompa Loompa, that's your fault. Don't blame my guy Willy. Leave Willy out of this. That was on you, honey. You only have yourself to blame. I'm on Willy's side 100%. Free Willy. Free Willy. So yeah, that's what's going down right now. Let's see how they wrap this movie up. Let's see who's gonna win. Is it gonna be Willy and his team, or is it gonna be corporate in the real world? We unfortunately know who's winning, but fiction. It's always nice to get into. Gotta have hope. So let's hope in this world, Willy and his friends come out on top. With me, and you'll be in a world of pure imagination. Ooh, what you gonna need? Hell yeah! Gag it. Aww. Period. She's happy now. Okay, so boom, Willie's chocolate shop gets destroyed. That beautiful shop that he just built gets sabotaged and destroyed because the chocolate cartel, they were up to something. They poisoned his supply with the help of the fucking creeps at the hotel. Just evil. Just evil. I mean, damn, is this how business practices go down for real? Like, I mean, a lot of businessmen really don't have ethics, so I mean, all the bad ingredients made people's like hair grow like in seconds and made their faces turn green, so they were like pissed. And then some lady cut the fucking chandelier and like hit the ground. Fire starts. Like it's a mess. It's not looking good for my guy over here. It's looking terrible. He's sad. Everybody's pissed at him. Cartel soon admits to what they did and they bribe Willie with money to get the hell out and never make chocolate again. And in return, all of his friends can be free from their debt so they can go back to their jobs and lives. And he's like, well, I promised Noodle that I'd get everybody out of there. So he's like, I'll be out of here. I'll leave. I'll go to the North Pole at midnight on a ship, on a boat. And he's like, all right, a deal is a deal. As long as you promise you'll pay off their debt and they're good to walk away, then I'll go. So he goes. He's a noble man. He's very kind. So he's on the ship, and of course the Oompa Loompa's there, and Willie's just thinking. He's thinking, and he's like, you know what? There's some weird shit going on with Noodle. And Mr. Sluggersworth is the name of one of those chocolate dudes. Sluggles, something. Yeah, one of them. He's like, that guy's weird. Like, he's acting real strange when it comes to Noodle. So he's like, you know what? I think Noodle might be in danger. I need to go back home. So he goes up to the captain. There's no captain on that ship. There's no damn captain on that ship. What there is like 1,000 sticks of dynamite. And he's like, oh shit, oh no, we gotta go. He hops off, and everyone thinks that he's dead. Because the three in the cartel were watching, and they're like, well, down one chocolatier. Bye bye, Willie. Evil, even after he agreed to leave. Damn. You just can't trust these dudes. I mean, really, why can't the rich let anyone else have a turn? Why can't we all have a come up? You know what I mean? Why you gotta hoard all of it? Let Willie make his chocolate. At least his chocolate isn't fattening people up like yours is. Like, this is so real life for real. Now this is just too real life. Willie ends up jumping out just in time, also he's safe, and he had to swim 4 miles to go back to Noodle. And you know how they said they were gonna free everyone? Because of that weird ass connection between that one chocolatier guy and Noodle, they paid those creeps to make her not leave, so she's trapped in the coop. Evil. Evil, evil, evil. Willie finds her, and the other five that just left are like, we're not gonna leave our girl. So they find a way to break her out, and they concoct a plan. Because earlier in the movie, they mentioned records that, like, detail all the crimes that they have ever committed. Are y'all dumb? Y'all really leaving a paper trail? That is, like, rule number one. Now, I'm no criminal. Hold on. Free me, because I'm no criminal. But I'm just saying, like, common sense. Why would you write all that shit down and put it in the book? Like, are you dumb? So yeah, their intricate plan ends up working. Everything goes smoothly. They acquire that records book, and they just barely get caught. But they do get caught, unfortunately. They almost got away with it too. We find out that Noodle is one of the big three's nieces, and that's why he was being so weird. Because the gag is, her dad was rich, 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 rich. And he died because he got sick or something, I think. And then he basically banished the mother because the mother was like poor. Yeah, he married someone, a commoner, is his words, not mine. He married a commoner. Now the mom has his baby, which is Noodle, and he's like, you know what? I could let you in my house and treat your sick baby, but I won't. So he said he was going to, so he took her, gave the mom basically just like 100 of those coins, their currency, told her to get the fuck on, and he threw Noodle down a laundry chute, which is how she ended up with those creeps at the hotel. Sick and twisted. Noodle was supposed to be the heir, not her uncle. No, no, no. So that's why he was like, I gotta get rid of her. And that's why he was trying to keep her hidden in there this whole time. Oh, it's sick. Twisted. It's evil, I tell you. Evil. So her real name is Dorothy, by the way. It's not Noodle, thank God. And yeah, her name is Dorothy. Hey, Queen. Which is so funny because I'm about to watch Wicked. That's crazy. No, it is. There's a connection? Is there a connection in all of these? Hold on, I gotta pay attention. I really gotta watch. So their book gets snatched from them and they get thrown into this room where they're about to get drowned in chocolate. Like they're no longer gonna be with us, girl. They're trying to end them for real again. Thought this was a kid's movie. In the nick of time, the Oompa Loompa comes because he was ready to collect his last payment. And then the chocolate cartel ate the chocolate that was supposed to be for that Oompa Loompa, and apparently there were some hover chocks in there. So they were extra strong this time because Willie, he knew what they were gonna do because his chocolate is the best. He actually has quality chocolates. So they eat them. They end up flying away. The one officer that was involved in all this is like huge now because he kept eating all their chocolate, which was like not good, just not good for you. And he was just eating it. And he was like, at the end of the movie. So they fly into the sky. Willie has returned. He's like the only chocolatier in town now, and he wins. And then at the end, Miss Girl gets to meet her mother. Dorothy's whole thing is like she wanted to like be able to get out and read books because Miss Girl loved to read. And turns out her mother is a freaking librarian and lives in that library. And they met at the end. They found her. They found her real mother. Oh God, happy ending. And then Willie ends up making his factory. And that's it. That's how Wonka ends. I was like, oh, I want more. He has to do a part two. He has to. I don't know what they're gonna do, but I enjoyed that way more than I thought I would. I mean, wow. I don't want to rate it too high because I haven't seen the other ones yet, but I mean, I'm gonna be fair. Okay, so next up, I'm watching Hunger Games: Ballads of Songbirds and Snakes. From what I've heard so far, it's kind of like Appalachian country music, and it's kind of funny because I'm from Ohio, so like technically Appalachian region. So I mean, that's not my favorite sound. But, the Hunger Games story is good. I just know it's good. I know it's good. And I heard that Viola Davis is eating it up in here, so very excited to see her performance. Rachel Zegler, y'all do her so dirty on the internet. Y'all hate women for real. So I'ma hope she does real good. I hope she plays her part real well. I think she will. And yeah, I'm a year late, but let's get into it, girl.
What's the first thing you spend the prize money on? New dress? Chocolate?
Everything is all connected. Girl, I remember this from the trailer. Oh, this bitch is about to get got. Oh, she mad. I'd be pissed as hell.
I love how Hunger Games the musical already gives you like acts 1, 2, and 3 like in the film, so I don't have to like guess and figure it out. Well, yes, they did that shit just for me. They knew I was making this video, y'all. They did that for me, not for you, for me. The Mentor is part 1, and wow, I'm hooked. They got me. Lucy, I love you, girl. I'm so sorry to all those tributes. I'm so sorry. Snow, you're sneaky. You're calculating, tactical, weird. I don't like you. The deaths of those other mentors, crazy. Viola Davis, your character, I should say, because not you, I'm sure you're lovely, but your character is psycho. I'm scared of her. The acting is giving, just like everybody said, like, oh my god, she's terrifying. Terrifying. The fact that the freaking stadium or wherever they're at is, the arena, that's what they call it, the arena got bombed. And they're still doing this? Oh my god. Miss Rachel Zegler, you can sing though. You sound just like I'm from like I said, the Appalachian region, and that's how a lot of people sing. And you do it very well. I know that's not how you actually sing or talk, but like you sound just like them. Like I go to school like Southern Ohio. You sound just like some of those people I met. Like wow, give me my 10. Like wow, everybody give her 10s for that. Tom Blythe, you're eating it up as well. Like oh, I'm loving this so far. I really am. I'm enjoying this whole backstory. I don't know who's gonna win. I have no idea. I wish we got to see more training, but I mean, I guess we were gonna, but boom boom happened. I don't know. I mean, the only character we really know is like Lucy. So I guess I'm rooting for Lucy to win. At least she can sing, and at least she has an escape route. I sure would take that. I wouldn't trust nobody. I'm sorry, sweetie, but this is life or death now. Like you First of all, the fact that she saved Snow's life is crazy. I don't know where this romantic tension is coming from, but girl, I would have been out of there. Are you kidding me? I would have been out of there. There's nowhere to hide in the arena. Well, there is now because, you know, there's like a little hole she can go through and hide out in there. I'm glad he told her that. So, I guess, it worked out for her in the end. Well, for now. But my ass would have been out of there. I would have ran out those gates the second they opened. But yeah, I'm gagged that Snow's dad was a rebel. Like, whoa. And did they mention the hanging tree? Or am I tripping? Is that what they were talking about when they said he was like hung from a tree? The hanging tree? I don't know. I don't know, but I feel like that was a little nod to that. So, Suzanne Collins, you just never fail. And we love to see it. So, yeah. Here we go into part 2.
This shit was so sick. Get her ass out of there.
Watch the games if there's no victor.
He came up with the victor? Damn. Wow. Period. So she did win. Damn.
The death scenes in this movie are absolutely insane. Oh my god. I can't believe Lucy won. I didn't think Lucy was gonna win. I don't know where the hell she's at, but damn. Part 2 was absolutely insane. Insane. Evil though, with those snakes at the end. I mean, Snow, I don't know what the hell's about to happen in part 3 of The Peacekeeper, but I mean, he wasn't totally demented like he is in the Hunger Games movie. So I'm like, what the hell happened? Seriously, what the hell happened? How did Snow fall and then rise again? Well, Snow doesn't rise, but you know what I mean. You know, they keep doing all the cute little puns and stuff. Like, how did he turn so evil? Like, he really tried to help this girl out, even though he had his own selfish interest. But like, don't we all? He needed money for his family. Like, I don't know what to tell you. I mean, I would kind of do the same. Oh, but this is just so sick. This system is so sick. It's just crazy. Wow, this movie's good. Rip to everybody else though. Shout out, I forget his name, but shout out to the dude that was trying to like bury everybody. He's a real one. He ain't deserve to go out like that. The poor girl that drank the water didn't deserve to go out like that with the rat poison. But my girl Wubby ain't deserve to go out like that. Ugh, this is just so nasty. Just nasty. And the way that they had them in part 1, like zoo animals. Ugh. And now, since, you know, Snow cheated and Lucy won because of the whole handkerchief thing and the whole rat poison thing, now he's getting sent to exile for 20 years. So I'm like, how in the hell did he come to power? In exile. I mean, maybe he won't be in jail. He'll just be banished. So maybe that's how he was able to gather the bitches. But why would you continue the Hunger Games if you knew how evil they were? I need to know all this right now. So I'm about to go watch part 3 and I'll come right the fuck back because I'm sad. My eyes are glued to the screen. I can't believe it. We're an hour and like 35 minutes in. There's like still another hour to go. Damn, they really gave this movie a big ass budget for real. You know what? I'm glad this came out in theaters because if this was streaming, you know damn well people would not be paying attention. They would be on their phones. It's a sad world we live in, y'all. Real sad. People can't even pay attention and sit down for 2 hours anymore. I am though, so I'll be right back. Y'all, she is singing The Hanging Tree. I can't. Wow. Wow. Wow.
Oh god, I know who this is gonna be. It's gonna be his friend. Fuck, I know. I just know it. Damn. Snow, you are an evil mofo. Oh my god, you do way too much. Damn. Damn. Shit. Damn, Lucy dipped on you, friend. Ooh. What a bad bitch. What a bad bitch. She knew you was fake and a weirdo and a creep and a liar. And a murderer. So there you go.
I have so many thoughts and I don't even know how to word them. Okay, he's fully descended into madness. That's how he's the Snow we all know. He landed on top, y'all. He sure did. Just, oh, I mean, I'm speechless. I hope Miss Lucy had a lovely life away from this crazy ass man. Oh, girl, she saved herself. I mean, she kind of was a tipping point, but then again, I wouldn't want to stay with him either. He killed 3 people. He was already down that path. Yeah, nothing was gonna get in his way. Money is a crazy thing. Power is a crazy thing. Yeah. Yeah. It's just crazy to see how this all went down though. Like, oh my god. There were so many times he could have just stopped, but he gave them so many ideas and he just loves the power of it all. Oh, I don't even know how to move on. I don't know how to move on, y'all. I can't. That was good. That was real good. It was a little long. It was a little long. Basically, part 3 is Peacekeepers. Lucy still singing, doing her thing, trying to escape, live a fun life. Sejanus gone because of Snow. His only friend gone because of him. He set him up with the recording. Then he gets to go back to the Capitol because, you know, the president or whoever at that school, whoever Miss Viola Davis was, nuts, crazy lady. She's like, you passed all my tests. So now he's under her wing and he feels like he's a victor and that the Hunger Games are necessary for order and that the whole world is a stage and that nobody's lives matter. I mean, the connections to real life go crazy, but we're not even going to go there. Next up, Wicked. Your girl just came back from Wicked. Shotty has just returned, and I have no notes. I have nothing to say. I really I can't believe I just saw that. Like, what did I do to deserve to see that? Like, no words. Like, I just witnessed that masterpiece. They wiped the floor with everybody as I expected. Literally, what do you want me to tell you? What do you want me to say? Like, I'm not gonna lie. Like, I see why they're emotional in all these interviews now. Shit, I would be crying too if I was a part of this. I understand the tears. I cried at the end. I sure did. I'm not gonna hold you. I did. I was tearing up a little bit. I was like trying to hide from my sisters in the theaters because I knew their asses would make fun of me if they saw me crying. But I was like, oh my god, like it's just too much. The vocals are too much. Oh my god. First of all, let's go back to the beginning. Ariana's vocals in No One Mourns the Wicked. I mean, I always knew my girl could do it. Like the vocals went berserk, and I'm not surprised. Like, first of all, I went to go see her on the Sweetener Than Q Next tour, and she ate it up there. But everyone was like, "Oh, well, she's a pop star. She's a pop star." Girl, if you really knew the lore, you would know that she's been on Broadway. It was a while ago, and all she had to do was retrain those vocals. And what did she do? She did just that. She had her a vocal coach, and she devoured just like I knew. Just like I knew she could. Just like I knew she could. I was never doubting you, girl. She did a fantastic job. I mean, seriously. Cynthia as well, her voice. Oh my gosh. I forget what that song was called, but when she first, like, I guess became enrolled in the school, even though she wasn't supposed to be there, that was a shock for me. I did not know she was never supposed to go to that school. She was there for her sister. What? But when she got there, and Miss Madame Morrible, but when Miss Madame was like, "Yeah, girl, I'm gonna train you. Bring your ass to the front. Come on down. Join school." And she sang that song. She was like running off to the fields. I was like, damn, like, oh my god. Oh my god. I'm so happy for you, sister. I'm so happy for you. Ariana and Cynthia's chemistry is taking it. It was taking it. Their beef, their banter in the beginning was so good. Ariana's acting was so good. She was so funny. Like people have been saying, her comedic timing was great. I knew that on Victorious. I knew that in Swindle. What y'all know about Swindle, that Nickelodeon movie? What y'all know about that? Nothing. Exactly. Nobody talked to me. I knew that. I had known that. And we all saw it in SNL. And people were still doubting her after her SNL skits. Y'all gotta be joking. Like, I knew she was gonna give, but I didn't think she was gonna give this much. I didn't think her role would be so funny, but I just really had no idea. I've never seen Wicked before. The only song I knew was popular because of her. Because of her and Mika back in like 2013. What y'all know about that? Like, oh my god, this is a lot of full circle shit for everybody. Like, wow. I used to watch that music video every day after school. Like, that used to be one of my favorites of all time. Like, wow, I've been with Miss Ari for a bit. Like, girl. Like, that's my big sis. I do not play about Ari like that. I do not play about Ari like that over here. And then when they finally started like getting along or whatever, like that was fun too. Like, oh my god, all the little choreo sequences and like it was just too good. It was too good. But Alphaba better than me because she let Miss Madame Morble train. Well, she was Galinda at this point. Like, I would never let that bitch get a wand after the way she did me. Are you kidding me? But I'm glad that's when Galinda was like, okay, maybe I should be a little bit nicer to her. Like, maybe I was doing a bit too much, making fun of her. And then they had their little dance moment or whatever. That was cute. That was cute. Strange dance. But that was real cute. I enjoyed that. That was good. And then Fierro came in on his horse. Jonathan Bailey. Oh my god. God's gift. Seriously. Wow. He ate that roll up too. I mean, damn. Everybody's taking it in this one. They really are. 2.5 hours went by so fast. I was like, wait, they're already in Oz? Wait a minute, is this movie about to end? I don't like that. And then there was like a whole hour, so I was good, but I still wanted more. First of all, Miss Glinda at this point at the end, stand up. Like, you just saw what that fucking spell book did to these people and how Oz was fake, always been a fake, and how Miss Madame Morrible was using your girl Alphaba. So why in the hell would you not ride on that broomstick with her? I had so many problems with you, girl. Wait, rewind. I forgot that Idina Menzel and Kristen made an appearance in this movie. I was shocked. I didn't expect that either. I just thought they were on the red carpet because, they're like the OGs. But I didn't expect them to have a little feature role. But yeah, fast forwarding again. Glinda, you fake ass bitch. And then now it's got me thinking about the beginning of the movie, and I'm like, so did the very beginning, is that like after the whole story is over? Nobody spoil it. Is that like after the whole story is over, or is that just after part one and then Glinda comes back and she's like, guys, like she's been like brainwashed at this point. Or maybe it's like a power trip. She always wanted the power. She was always jealous. Even when she was friends, she was being fake friends, because let's not forget, in Popular, she was like, well, I'll make you popular, but you'll never be more popular than me, basically. So I'm just like, was she evil this whole time, or did she actually get redeemed and then, was tricked and brainwashed again? Or was she always like power hungry and she's like, well, now that you're out the way, actually, now that everyone's going after you, this is my time. Oh, and then she becomes like Madame Marvel's disciple for real. Oh, I just wanna. Glenda, you pissed me off. So clearly, as you can see, I enjoyed every second of that, and I will be seeing it again. I am seeing that movie again. I am. Yeah, very soon in theaters once more. Before it's out of the circuit, I will be going back. I thought all the songs were integrated very well into the movie. I mean, that was just an experience. Truly. I feel lucky to have seen that. Like, it was so good. It was delightful. It was delightful. The whole fam enjoyed it. All right, y'all. The time is here. Let's see my first, second, and last. Okay, now for Wonka. Let's go back to Wonka. Let's not forget, I enjoyed her too. Now, remember those categories I mentioned? There's enjoyment, replayability, memorable / catchy songs, set design, and plot. There we go. Those were the other two. So now for Mr. Wonka, Mr. Willie. Enjoyment, 5 out of 5 stars. I had a very good time. I was at the edge of my seat, like, what's gonna go down next? There was like twist after twist after twist, moment after moment after moment. I was like, damn, they gonna die for real? Oh no, his shop. What are they gonna do? Oh no, how is he gonna get out of that 10,000-day contract? Oh no, he's sneaking in and out of the storm drains. It was fantastic. Replayability, I'm gonna give her a 4.5 because I would watch that again, and I kind of want to. I'm gonna put my family on it because they haven't seen it either. But I don't know how often I would watch it again. Like I definitely would, but I might rewatch some other movies I love first. You feel me? But yeah, that's 4.5 out of 5. That's up there. That's way more than I usually watch movies. That's special. You make me feel special. Sorry. I love Twice. Now, memorable / catchy songs. What I really remember is that like the lyricism was going off and the rhymes that they were coming up with was great, but I don't really remember what a lot of the songs sound like. So for that, I'm gonna give her a 3 out of 5. For set design, I enjoyed a lot of those sets. I thought they were very beautiful, very gorgeous. 4.5 out of 5. I thought they looked really nice. I would want to go there. Like, I would want to go to a lot of those places, and that's what I was really looking at. Like, could I see myself there? For the majority of it, yes. And then for the plot, like I said, I was very into it. 5 out of 5 stars. Timmy, I was unfamiliar with your game. I haven't seen Little Women. I haven't really seen anything you've been in except for Call Me by Your Name, and that movie was boring, but it wasn't your fault. It wasn't your fault. It's just not my type of story. So yeah, this has redeemed you in my eyes, and I can't wait to see what else you do. Good for you, Timmy Tim. Now for Hunger Games, the musical, which I'm gonna keep calling it that because I think it's funny. I don't know. I think it's really funny. Enjoyment, 4.5 out of 5 stars. There were some parts where I was like, I'm kind of just a slight bit bored, or just kind of wish that scene was a little shorter. But I enjoyed it thoroughly. Replayability. I'd say a 3 out of 5 for replayability. It's a long movie. If I had a whole Hunger Games movie marathon, I would totally watch it again. But like the best Hunger Games movie in my eyes is Catching Fire, and I would watch that one like every day. This one was good though, don't get me wrong, but like I'm not like, oh, I need to play that again. I'm just gonna let it simmer. Because I remember like everything, which means it was a good movie, and I only need to see it once. But like I totally would watch it again someday. Just that day is not tomorrow or next month. For memorable and catchy songs, I'd say 3.5 out of 5. I remember more of the songs than I did from Wonka, so that's really good. And I thought the songs sounded great, so there's that too. Set design, 5 out of 5. I mean, yeah, it was great. The arena was great. The school was great. The zoo, crazy, but great. The freaking the camp with the peacekeepers. I mean, I felt like I was there. They took me there, and I appreciate that. So 5 out of 5. And then for the plot, another 5 out of 5. Fantastic plot. You could really see the descent. You could really see Lucy trying her absolute best to get the hell up out of there and fight the system. And I hope she's running wild and free. And I hope she made music for a long time. I haven't read the books. I'm sorry. Don't be mad I didn't read the books, girl. I'm sorry. Who has time to even read anymore? Like, I'm a student. I just simply do not have the time to read all that. in high school either. Oh, that's not even. I'm not even gonna go back there. I'm not even gonna mentally go back there. Okay, let's focus. Now, Wicked, enjoyment, 5 out of 5 stars. I'm still geeked about it. Like wow. Like my brain has not left the theater yet. Like I want to sit and watch more. Replayability. Like I said, I'm going to see it again. 5 out of 5 stars. Like every part of it was just so good. Everything was paced so well. Like, oh, memorable / catchy songs. I'm gonna give her a 4.5 out of 5 because I liked some more than others, and I remember most, but not all. Like I can't remember the song that they were singing during the dance scene and some others, but I remember most of them, and like the lyrics are still in my brain. And I kind of knew some from before, so I guess it's kind of a cheat. Like I knew Popular and I knew some of Defying Gravity before, so okay. I guess you got a little bit of a leg up, but there were new stuff that I heard that I still really like, and I want to like listen to the soundtrack right now before any of the others. So yeah, 4.5 out of 5. Set design, send me to Shiz University right now. The fact that they built all of that, nah, no way. Everything was gorge. Emerald City, gorge. Shiz University, gorge. The fields, gorge. I can't believe they planted all those tulips. 9 million? They had a little fake river. You guys. They win. They absolutely win. And then plot. Great storyline. Great enemies to friends. And then there's like the boy, Fiera, in there. And then there's Bach. And then there's the sister, Nessa. And then there's fake Oz. And then there's Madame Morrible playing in my face. Great plot. Great plot. And we're only halfway done. With that being said, first place is Wicked. 98%. A plus. A plus. Second is Wonka. Gag of the century. Snatch the crown. Like you got the silver, babe. Congratulations. When I did the calculations, it was like 88%. Yeah. So nice B plus. And then Hunger Games, Ballads of Songbirds and Snakes, aka Hunger Games the musical. 84%. So third place, but still it was very close. It was very close. I enjoyed all these movies. I really did. Don't get me wrong. Placement isn't everything. Score matters. And 84% compared to 88, I would take both of those grades on a test. Trust me. I'm just trying to pass. I'm just trying to graduate. You know what I'm saying? Alright, that's it for this video. If you want to check out my letterbox, I'm gonna plug it right here. I also made a video of that with other movies that I reviewed, so you should go check that out after this. Who said that? Who said that? Self-promo? Who said that? Yeah, I absolutely will be leaving a review on all of these glowing. So if you want to see me boast about these movies, or if you want to follow me, then follow me. And like and subscribe on here too as well. If you've made it this far, you might as well. I mean, you clearly enjoy my personality. Thanks, girl. Also, next, in a few days, I'm making another movie-related video. I'm in my movie bag right now. I was in a film class for the first time. It was like an online film class, and we had to watch a film every week for 13 weeks. So I'm going to be ranking those. Some of those are classics too, and I'm about to drag them because I did not enjoy it. So if you want to see that, then, like I said, subscribe. Because I post literally whenever. I don't have a schedule. Now that I'm on winter break, I'm free to do whatever I want. So I will be posting whenever I feel like recording and editing. Alright. Stay tuned. Bye, my loves. Hope you enjoyed. Go watch musicals. Go support musicals in the theaters. Peace.